Hello, guys, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. It's your boy Bear. And as you see, I got my customized character right here. Let's click on him. I believe we left off on going to class. Yeah, he's about to go to school to learn some more magic. My boy got that red and black on. Gryffindor. They try to put me in a Hufflepuff. Like what? They try to put me in a Hufflepuff. It sounds soft. I was like, nah, man, put me in Gryffindor. I wasn't going for all that. Hold on, these stairs as long as...
Now, which way is the common room?
Which way are we going? Does the stairs move like in a movie? That'd be hard.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Yeah.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food. Like that.
Nelly,
If I get caught, I shot at things. I'm sure you've used them.
What is she doing?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once
Right.
I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
How did I even come out? How did I... Wait, hold up. I didn't even tell nobody about that. Bro told me not to tell anyone about that. So the old dude I was with must have told the whole school, because how does everybody know about it? So, should I say it's true? It was terrifying. Yeah, that dragon was definitely terrifying.
It's true. I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've
That
certainly
dragon was
brought
huge,
some
boy.
much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What are people
What
saying?
exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
That don't make no sense though. Like, how did everybody find out?
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Okay. Let's ask her
I
if she
imagine most
encountered.
students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Well, it was
I'm
nice
sure I'll
meeting
be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
you. Yeah,
You
yeah.
never know. Bye for now.
Okay, and I introduced myself to... Damn, you freaking... Like, you real life acting like a monkey. Like, no...
Shit. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Now, these are kids, so I can't make no sexual jokes, or else I'm gonna have the cops knocking at my door. Anyway, Yeah, I'll study with him.
I'm not
Yep.
sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
What's she trying to practice? Perhaps you just need a bit more practice.
A little
Yeah.
more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
What's so difficult about this one? Okay, understood.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, that's on you. Alright,
Well,
wish you
good
luck.
luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well.
Cressida.
Enjoy your first day.
Cressida Bloom. That's her name. Little white girl. Understood, understood. Now let's go meet. I guess this is the boy, the
I would
leader.
really like someone.
These are the 3 leaders of Gryffindor.
Sure you don't want to try it? Rude as
Weasley.
myself.
Gareth Weasley.
Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
Is he
I am.
related?
She's my aunt.
That's his aunt. Okay, that is we ever going? Do we ever see him in a movie? No, it's not awkward. Having Professor Weasley as your aunt in the school with you to learn wizardry. It's dope as heck. I'm not gonna ask that question.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
All right.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Yeah. It seems like he just don't care about nobody. He just.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
My boy Gareth
New
Weasley.
Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common
So
room.
Mr. Sharp sounds like he's like straightforward. He's not really caring about what the students is coming up with. And you know what? You know what this game remind me of? Witcher. Like Witcher was such a good fucking game, like a good game. You can explore the whole world, but it was like no multiplayer, which sucked about Witcher. It kind of reminds me of like an upgraded version of Witcher, and yeah, Harry Potter version, of course. This is
Good
definitely
morning.
Harry Potter.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation,
Just a ghost
joining us
floating in the
fifth year,
background?
You'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Understood.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Owls.
WLs. Owls.
Yes,
Yeah.
your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, We've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay. You just
Here
gonna
you
spawn a book? You, ugh. Okay, yeah, I like this game.
What is it?
I like this
It is a
game a
wizard's
lot.
field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning.
My
so that
controller
you master
vibrated and
all
everything.
that's
That was
expected of
good.
fifth
Little
year.
cinematic.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay. And I could just store it and
Thank you,
disappear it?
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk
Okay.
with me and we shall put it to the test.
So yeah, this game is definitely like something I won't buy
way.
because it's not multiplayer, but for a free game,
The guide will give you opportunities
this
to
shit is
practice your
amazing.
magic and
Nothing
educate
but.
yourself about wizarding lore.
Or like I see if a hardcore
I
fan
certainly
of
would
Harry
have
Potter
appreciated something like the
buys
field
this.
guide when I was a student.
I'm a hardcore fan of
Using
Harry
the
Potter, but
guide
I'm not
will
going to waste my
also
money
train
on a
you to be
game that's
alert to
so
your
good and
surroundings.
like Romy.
Do keep up.
It's not multiplayer involved. Like that's a waste of money in my opinion. And that's why I feel like they made this game free because
The
a
guide
lot of people
appears
is
to
not
have some
purchasing
information
it
for you
for
about
that
that
reason.
painting of poor Barufio.
Bro's getting sad on.
Simply
He need
cast
help.
Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio?
Revelio.
Portrait of Barufio. Guide pages. The portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, framed for his brain elixir as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Yeah, that buffalo ain't moving, bub. You're done. You just unlocked the field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Okay. There's a lot of challenges. This is the wizard level. XP earned from the challenges increases your level and power. The field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Okay. Oh my goodness. We got combat, quests, exploration, field guide pages. Okay. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Cool. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked, of course. Cool.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I bet we have bullies in school, because you already know there's always a bully that don't like me. I might have to whoop his ass. That door's locked.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Ooh, this is a chest. Give me that. My first class? I wonder what I'm gonna learn. Learn how to disappear? Can y'all give me the cloak?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Flu flames, so I can just... Oh yeah, they had this in the movie too. The fast travel flu flames, the green flame. I remember that. Cool. So, the south wing. Is that where we're going? In this view, you can see the flu flames against that region. Green flu flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house. Common room. Gray flu flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you will find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall of Blue Flames for you. Use all the travel hall of the Blue Flames with Square. So I just travel like that. Cool, 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 cool.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
So I can just use this Blue Flames anytime I want. But I have to unlock all of them. I get it. Like a save point type thing.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Again, I wish that we had a school
That
like
should
this.
be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Professor.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did,
Okay.
Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an
How do
extended
people
trip up to
know
the
that
castle.
about the dragon attack, though? My suspicion is that that's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle. Should I lie to her? No,
We
let's
did
not
take a
lie.
bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig?
Alright,
to
we're not
explain the
telling her no
details of
more
the field
because she
guide's map?
definitely is sharp
Of course.
too. Like, she be on
Thank you.
point. She's like a mother. I don't like that.
Good
She
luck
talk like a
today.
mom.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll
Bet.
see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
So how many classes are we taking today?
My father said.
Alright, talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I shouldn't have even said it. Now he's on my ass. He's on my ass. I shouldn't have told her that I was exploring ruins. Like, she was on ass about that. And now he's on my ass. Like, it's some things you can't tell people. I understand that. I get it now. White lies. We not going to be telling the truth all the time. I get it.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Yeah, she's a
Understood,
snitch.
Professor.
I get
Good.
it. She's a snitch.
Now,
Understood.
as
Understood.
capable
Understood.
as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, the field guides map. Let's look. It represents main requests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new futures, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to acquire level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as quest rewards. Okay, cool. So, Defiance against the Dark Arts class. You could get lost in the castle. I may not use the charm compass to field. Alright, let's track it.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Is that a piece of book? Can I have that? Can I take that? Ooh. Out of there. Out of there. Wait. We found a new flu flame.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
Yo.
Fills our stone
Even the
arms with
freaking
joy
things
to be in
inside the
presence of
castle talk. Yo, this game is dope. I ain't gonna lie. Story-based game, this up there. Oh my goodness. Ooh, another flu flame. Bet. My first class.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of
That wand looks
1878,
dope. I
no
ain't
doubt
gonna
you've heard
lie.
of it.
Like how the barbed wire
Now,
wrapped around it.
You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Okay.
To the wise, age matters very little.
Her old ass
Today,
beastie.
we
I
will
like her
review
little
a
get up
spell that
too.
has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Levioso.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned. starting
Levioso.
with something
So I gotta
small.
learn Levioso. Cool. Bet. Say less. Oh, this is that thing. Go. 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 Yo.
Levioso.
Levitating a feather. Okay.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
The actual person. Yo. Levioso.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay, Levioso.
Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Oh yeah, bet. I'm about to whoop this kid's
Time
ass.
for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso.
They let you duel with other people?
And Protego. You may begin.
I forgot how to use Protego. Alright.
This
Levioso. Push, push, push,
Nothing
push.
lucky about it. Protego.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
I know.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
There's always those the snake
I put you on the
board.
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity
Professor
to practice.
Hecat.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
If she cooks a pie, I'm definitely eating it.
From my
Wait,
students.
whoa.
They are capable of achieving.
She look like she could cook a bean
and
pie
they
though. Look at her.
must
She looks so cute.
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling
That
dark
big old
wizards,
nose though, we
or
gonna have to
as
debate
ever more
over that.
likely,
That
goblins,
nose
is
was
different
it's a little bit
kettle
crooked
of
too.
Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Facing Professor Hecat in a duel, I'm gonna whoop her
Nice
ass
work.
too. She can get that ass whooped
I
too.
enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I had a share of
I've
one
dueled
combat.
enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Woo.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, y'all be doing like a little fight clubs, but dueling with the wands. Okay, little fight clubs, little jail, school fight clubs, behind the scenes again.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian.
So we gonna
I'll
have
keep
like
that in
little
mind.
stealth
Good.
missions?
Pleasure chatting with you.
Bet.
I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Am I gonna get the
Perhaps
cloak
somewhere
of
unsanctioned?
invisibility?
We'll
I just
see if
want
your
that.
performance today was sheer luck.
For real, that's why
or
I'm playing this
actual
game.
Skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I want that cloak of invisibility so badly. I know they got it. Alright, on to my next class.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've most...
Revelio.
Revelio? Hold on. There's something right here. Yo. Serpentine Beast Window. Guide pages. Although Slytherins like Slytherins. Yeah, I forgot that's what they're called. Slytherin. There's Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and then what was the other one? Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw. Is it actually a serpentine? I don't even care about what the window is really. Okay, they over here doing magic instrument. Wait, hold up. These instruments is playing by themselves. Okay. And that's the letter that be talking shit. Them letters be talking hella. Alright, where's the other class at? Upstairs. I want to explore a little bit. I ain't gonna cap. Alright, cool. Another flu flame. We need to make a song for that.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
There's my class. I don't want to go.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
What? Something down here. Where is it? It was a chest. What is inside that room? I can't get in there. Oh, I actually can. I lied.
Revelio.
Revelio. What other magic powers do I know? Other magic spells I know from Harry Potter. Alright, we already learned Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Yeah, we already learned Leviosa. We already learned Lumos. I want to learn that one where you slam the opponent on the ground. Why everybody staring at me, bro? I see you in the corner staring at me, bro. What you want, bro?
There is an open seat here.
You like my hair?
Thank you.
Ooh, a black girl talking to me?
I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
She was like, ooh, you cute. You the new student? Come sit next to me. I got no issue sitting next to you.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
I'm not going to remember everybody's names. There's a lot of people in here. So we got Professor Ronan.
It is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Summonings? We got summonings?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands.
Hmm.
Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Oh, this is where I can grab opponents and pull them towards me. A KO. A KO. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get it.
Accio.
Accio. That's hard.
That is not bad.
Give me that book.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
So yeah, I just don't understand why we don't in real life have powers.
I've
It don't
always
make sense
found
to
that
me.
fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Why is you smiling so hard? Looking crazy. Everybody else looking like regular people. You over here looking like the Joker. Alright, we gotta pull it. Cool.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relink. Excellent control there. Accio. Think of this like very good. That's it. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Let's go.
Come on up.
Another duel. The teachers be on point.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Okay.
Clear?
Blue?
Yes, sir.
Bet, say less. She got red. Understood, understood. Come on, step up. What's up? What's up?
What's this?
Oh, so we going after each other? Bet. And you just gonna hit a 50 on me like that? Say less. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, hold up. Two pull. Don't fall. Don't fall. Let's go. Stop playing with me. Let's hit it. Let's try to hit another 50. Hit another 50 on them.
Nicely done. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Alright, I gotta hit it with another 50. Come on. Oh! Let's go! 50!
Very good.
Give me that! And I pushed her ball to the front. And they gave her the points for that.
Let us
They
make
suck.
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
He got
we are well
moving
past
crates
interesting
now.
at
We
this
gotta get
point.
through.
I'll say.
You go first, girl.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
I'm on this side. Bet.
This
Say
round
less.
settles it all.
Here we go.
Okay. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Pull, 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 pull. No, it's about to fall. No!
Stay focused.
It fell. I got 0. She's about to win. Oh shit. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Give me my 50.
That's it!
What's this?
She's about to win, dog.
Done.
Can I knock her ball off? Pause. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now. Damn.
Quite impressive.
She won.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Okay.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
No, they didn't really mention there was other wizard schools in the movie. I don't think so. I don't remember.
Wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I thought Hogwarts was the biggest, like the.
Of course.
I knew there was another
if you're
school
so inclined.
out there that teaches wizardry in the movie. But she said that she came from the biggest wizard school in the world. Did not know
You
that.
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Bet. Okay. Well, we're done with all my classes.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hello.
Samantha?
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Let me stop.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Yeah, I said I seem handsome to you, huh? What kind of you to say?
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
Dang, she got a big
Better
ass.
see to my charms
Is y'all see what I
I'm
just
afraid
said?
I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Waste is crazy. Oh, I keep forgetting. These are kids, bruh. Hopefully she 18. Anyway, moving on to my third
In the Goblin Rebellion.
let's oh, I gotta go all the way downstairs. I don't feel like doing all that, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't feel like doing what we gonna do is we gonna zoom in, right? We gonna zoom in, right? I'm gonna do that. Hit him with one of these. I need that flu flame. All right, we right down the block. Don't tell me this cat talks. Okay, it's a regular cat. Just a regular cat. Cool, 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 cool.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
That magic, Lord of the Rings,
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
I wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than that you told me, isn't there? No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I'm not telling her shit.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to
my first
Hogsmeade I
mission?
mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
And I get a new
You've
wand?
managed your classes well.
Do I gotta pay
with
for
a
it?
borrowed wand,
It's gonna be
but
free?
you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go. Spellcraft.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty? Who's Natty? Perhaps Sebastian, Sallow, or Natty? Nah, say Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
A butterbeer. A butterbeer. Shoot, I want that butterbeer. But wait, hold on, there's something over here. I ain't gonna lie to him. Oh, that's... No. I'm not trying to complete the mission now.
Revelio.
I want to explore the school, but I know it's a freaking big school. I'm not trying to do all of that. But anyway, we got to end the video here. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. We got 2 different spells that we learned. It's this one? Akio and Leviosa. Yeah. So hopefully next video we're gonna learn some like lethal spells. I want to learn lethal spells. I don't want to learn these. I want to learn like some lethal. I think that's called dark arts magic. And they teaching me like the regular magic. But and I hope that we get to switch out these at the corner. Like we get to switch out our spells. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Hecky spells and get to switch them out for like lethal ones and all types of stuff. But till then, yes, please like the video if y'all like. If y'all like the video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, it's your boy Bear. Peace.